Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Miranda, and today I'm going to be doing Leo. What does your person tell their confidant about you? Keep in mind these messages are general. They may resonate, they may not. Please do not force the story to fit. Take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for the next Leo. Flip and switch the roles if need be. If I say it's them and you think it's you or vice versa, then that's exactly what it is. Also check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements for more messages. If this resonates, you may complete the story. If it doesn't resonate, then you may resonate elsewhere. This is the person on your mind. Person that you're thinking about. What do they tell their confidant? Their confidant is someone that they're honest with, they're truthful with, they vent to, they go to about anything, specifically about you. What do they tell their confidant about you? Wounded healer in the reverse, miracles, awakening, grief, and scarcity. So first of all, they think very highly of you, right? But they're very conscious of the fact that you're grieving something or someone, that you're going through like a grieving process, and the grief in you makes you get into the scarcity mindset. Maybe you get a lot of money and you spend it quickly, or like you may be a little bit clingy because you have this fear of not getting love. Like you have a very scarcity type of mindset. Like you overdo things because you think you're not going to get it again. All right. But they believe that you are somebody of high quality, high value. They're very grateful for you in their life. They feel like you add a lot to their life, right? They tell their confidant that like you're such a great person. You've taught them things. You've brought blessings to them. Like you are a blessing to them. But they feel like you need to do some healing because your healing does affect the way that you handle your own personal life. And they're concerned about you. This is somebody who cares. They're concerned. Let's see. What does your person tell their confidant about you? Let's see. What does your person tell their confidant about you? What are they saying? Feminine energy, lust, blocked, karmics in the reverse, soulmate in the reverse, and legal. Oh, this person is spilling the beans. If you're going through a legal situation, they're definitely talking about it. They're talking about a situation that and if it's not a legal situation, it is definitely a spiritual court situation going on. They feel like you operate more in your feminine than you do in your masculine. They feel like you need more balance. They also feel like you're very sexy or sexual. They tell their confidant that like you definitely block people in your life that, you're quick to cut somebody out of your life. You're quick to check somebody. You're quick to, you know what I'm saying? You're quick to just check anybody. You know what I mean? But they also feel like you haven't found your soulmate. So if this is a romantic partner, they feel like you don't think that they're your soulmate. And they may even also feel the same. Like they value you and they think you bring a lot to their life, but there's something about this connection that just doesn't click. And they feel like that has to do with either a court situation you got going on or a spiritual court situation you have going on. Like you're in a limbo state and you may be using them as a placeholder, and they're telling their confidant this. Like they're not really sure about you. They're sure about who you are as a person, but they're not really sure about your connection. Okay, this could be somebody who actually would love to give you a child, or would love to meet your children if you have children, or they would love for you to meet their children. There's children involved here in some way, shape, or form. Give me some messages about what Leo's confidant. What does Leo's person tell the confidant? Elusive in the reverse, rejection in the upright, peace in the upright, hoping, mistakes in the reverse, lusting. See, again, clinging in the reverse. Okay, so whoever this is cares about you, and you may have some sort of connection with this person that's just only sexual. But they feel like you're very honest. Like you don't lead them on. You don't make them feel like it's going to be more. This is somebody who feels insecure with you in a connection. They feel like you keep it a buck. Like you you kind of give it to them straight. Like, maybe they want to be, they tell the confidant that they would love to be friends with you and they would love to, build this relationship. But you're like, no, I got things I got to work on myself. They see you, they tell the confidant you're somebody who's working on yourself. This is what attracts them to you, actually. They're saying, like, they love that about you. They love that you're trying to work on yourself. You're trying to better yourself. You're trying to do this. You're trying to do that. And also, whoever this is, you put it down. You put it down. Okay? You was doing a whole bunch of a lot. Or maybe you did the bare minimum. But your bare minimum was a lot to this person, and they are sprung. Okay, they feel like they want to be closer to you. You not trying to be closer to them. Sorry, crosswatcher. I'm so sorry. But they're just like, yeah, I want to be around Leo all the time. I want to see Leo all the time. I want to have sex with Leo all the time. And Leo is just giving me crumbs and giving me this and giving me that. Like, Leo's not a bad person. I really like Leo. I would like to be friends with Leo, but Leo don't let me in. Because Leo's working on themselves. Okay, I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If it came out you was manipulating them or whatever, I'll be like, oh, Leo, what you doing? But I don't see that. This person just wants to get close to you. I'm hearing, don't walk away, boy. I'll be right there for you. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. All right, let's see. What is Leo's person telling their confidant about them? Give me one more or two. There we go. Thank you. I knew it was either one or two. We got the King of Cups. We got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the Chariot. We got the Devil. Five of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. They're falling in love with you. They tell their confidant that they're falling in love with you. But because you're not trying to move this forward, they may feel like they're forcing things. And that they may be a little bit obsessed with you. Ooh, you're going to put it down. I'm going to put it down. You can fall in love. This person is obsessed with you. How you going to know who this person is? They be all over everything. They're all over your social media. They like every post that you make. They are like trying to get close to the friend. Like, if you got friends and they know these friends, who the fuck is that? I hate when people call me and I don't know the number. I don't answer those. You're gonna shoot me a text. They may be calling you from unknown numbers to see if you want to answer. Or just to hear your voice. Oh my, this person a little bit obsessed. Not gonna lie, they a little bit obsessed. And they get really insecure when you don't let them in. Like, you have a wall up with this person. But I feel like this is a sexual connection. That's why. Like, you don't let them in like you would let a friend in. And they want to be that friend too. They want you to tell them everything and you don't. So they feel insecure about it. They may even feel like you're hiding shit. Like, maybe you got another person that you're dealing with as well. Because I don't feel like you're committed to this person. Yeah, they're obsessed. Ooh, they may even travel to see you. This person could live long distance with the Chariot here. But if it's not long distance, it could just be you just experienced a move. Or they did. Okay, we got Cancer energy here, Capricorn energy. Let's see. What do they tell? Did I skip the thing? I skipped the, what's the name? I think I did. I skipped it. I knew I skipped something. What do they tell their confidant about you? What do they tell their confidant about you? What do they tell their confidant about you? Okay, we have the Four of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Four of Cups in a reverse, Eight of Pentacles in a reverse, Page of Pentacles in a reverse, Five of Cups in an upright, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Swords in a reverse, Hermit in a reverse. Boy. They want to offer you love, or it's either they want to offer you love or they want to end this completely. But they're not sure about the decision because they don't want to regret it. And it's only because you're not giving to them. So it's either they want to move this forward and they want to be more than friends or more than just friends with benefits or whatever your title is with this person or lack thereof. They want to upgrade it. And they're afraid that they may make the wrong decision because they don't want you to shut them out. They see you as somebody, they're telling their confidant like, yo, Leo will cut anybody off. And I don't want them to cut me off, but I don't want to be in this space with Leo. I want to work on things. So they're going to either come out and say, I want more, or come out and say, if you're not going to give me more, then we have to stop. Because they're obsessed with you and they're not happy where you got them in your life. Virgo energy. Let's see. Give me some messages for Leo on what their person tells their confidant about them. Okay. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the Empress. We've got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. The Four of Pentacles. The Justice card. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. Then the King of Swords. Whoever this is, they think highly of themselves. This is somebody who's fairly confident in themselves, or they come off as very confident. Somebody who sees their own worth, or excuse me, they're trying to give you that impression that they match you. They see that you see your worth. They're trying to come off the same way. And that's because they want you to give them more. They want to be your match. They want to be your match so bad. But you're not giving to the situation, and they feel like you not giving to the situation doesn't bother you at least as much as it bothers them. They want to express themselves to you. They want to express themselves. They're going to be very they might not be the nicest when they speak to you. It might be a very serious conversation, or the tone in which they speak doesn't match the verbiage. And what I mean by that is this. They may be like, ha ha, hello, I'm playing, but you can hear the tone. It's like they dead ass serious. So serious. What do they tell their confidant about you? The Strength card. That you're big Leo energy. That you handle things on the chin. You get through anything. You're very strong. Okay? The Chariot again. The Hierophant. Oh. Why? Why? Oh my God. Becky, look at her butt. They feel like you got a boo thing on the side. They tell their confidant that you don't give them energy and you're in this high energy because you be going to see someone else. You be giving it to somebody else. You have somebody else that you're in love with, that you want to commit to, or you are committed to somebody on the low. Some of them think that you're in a relationship. Okay, and that you're just gonna one day you're just gonna be like, you know what, I gotta tell you something. I'm in love with such and such, or I'm in a relationship with such and such, and I can't be with you. And that you're gonna take their heart and you're gonna crumble it to pieces and give it back to them. This person is definitely afraid that somebody already snatched you up, or that somebody else already has your heart. Woo boy. Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, Cancer energy, Taurus energy, Libra energy. Ciao. The drama. All right. What does the confidants have to say about this? What is the confidant's response to this person expressing themselves and what they have to say? What is the confidant's response? What does the confidant have to say about this? All right, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, the King of Cups in the reverse. We got the Three of Swords, the Tower in the reverse, the Three of Wands. We got the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and then we have the... Why is it the Six of Swords? Okay. So they're telling the person, so if they're honest with you, or if they're telling you that it's just sex, or if there's just this, that they're not ready for a commitment, they don't want a commitment. This is me as the confidant talking to your person. They're telling you that it's clear that you think this person doesn't want to commit to you. They're not giving you the emotional fulfillment you want. They're going to break your heart. Okay? So you need to cut this person off. You need to cut them off. And you need to do it in a subtle way. You think that this person is very, they're a very strong person. They're willing to cut anybody else off. You need to cut them off before they cut you off. All right? Or else you're going to be stuck here forever. You're going to be stuck and stagnant forever and holding back your feelings and holding back all of this. Whoever this is somebody who doesn't necessarily speak up about how they feel, and their confidant knows this, and they're like, well, you got to make a decision here, because it don't seem like they trying to move forward with you. If you think it's somebody else, it probably is somebody else. If you think it's somebody else, it's probably somebody else. So you need to cut them off. Whether they're committed to that person or not, they're definitely not committing to you. So I get it. Sex is probably great. They probably are a great person, but they don't want you. So I don't know what you want them for. And I feel like whoever this is gassing them up too. Like they're like, you're this and you're that and you're, you could get anybody you want, but you're stuck on somebody that don't want you. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You got that gripper. You got that big old hammer in your pants. What are you doing messing around with Leo? So go get you a man. Go get you a woman that wants you. What are you doing? Snap out of it, is what they're telling them. Snap out of it. We got Scorpio energy here. Taurus energy here. Go get you somebody that wants you, girl. You know who you are. Go get somebody that wants you, my guy. Do you know these women be throwing themselves at you, and you over here stuck on Leo. Let Leo do what Leo does, and you can do what you do. Whoever this is supports the antics. Their confidant is a little bit toxic. Their confidant is the type, let's say y'all was to get married. The confidant, and y'all get divorced. The confidant is the type to throw the biggest divorce party and broadcast that shit on all the news stations that they can, making flyers, all types of... This is that type of confidant. They like, listen, I know that's not thunder. I'm bugging. It's really sunny outside. And it's thunder. Is it about to storm? I don't know. I don't know, but I definitely think I hear thunder. So take that where it resonates. Confirmation for somebody. I said they the type to make it big, and then I heard thunder, and it's definitely sunny as hell outside, or at least it looks like that through my window. What is this person doing about? What is Leo's person doing about the advice? Are they listening to the advice? How are they taking the advice from the confidant? The Magician, the Page of Swords. Yo. Yo. Oh my God. And we got the hold on, maybe start over. We got the Magician, we got the Page of Swords, we got the Eight of Cups in the reverse, we got the Two of Pentacles. Jesus Christ, what did you do to this person? We got the King of Swords in the reverse. We got the Four of Cups in the reverse. Child, they said, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. I do got that gripper. I do got that hammer in my pants. And therefore, Leo will be mine. Watch. Your person is funny. They like, nah. They can juggle me for now, because I can juggle them as well. But I am going to get what I want, because I'm that girl, I'm that guy. And Leo is that girl and that guy. And they're going to wake up one day and realize we are it. It's us two. Baby, they are obsessed with you. They took that person's advice and said, nah, I know what you're talking about. That's who I want, and that's who I'm going to stick with. You know what I'm saying? That's my man, that's my girl. I'm going to stick beside him, even though y'all are not together. Even though you paying this person dust. They are delusional. They want a relationship with you by any means necessary. All right? Child. Good luck, Leo. All right, if you made it this far to the reading, please hit that like button and drop a red heart in the comments down below to let me know you made it this far. And I will see you guys next time.